So I put my big water bottle in the fridge, and all I have is ice now. So clearly the fridge works well. Good morning, friends. We are in Half Moon Cay this morning. I've actually never been here before. I've been to Princess Cays a couple of times. Wasn't really all that impressed with that one, but everybody has told me that Half Moon is the better of the two. And it's just after 11, about 30 minutes ago, they told us that the tenders were open for general boarding. If you wanted to leave earlier, which was a possibility, you could go down early this morning, get a tender boarding number, and, you know, get called to a boat earlier. I'm fine with general boarding. I only plan to be out there for a couple of hours, just checking it out. Beach day, which is always nice. I've heard the sand is white and bright and beautiful here. And I may lunch out there, I may not. I'll take a look and see what it's like. The lunch at Princess Cays has been the worst food I've ever had on any cruise, you know, experience ever. And that happened twice there. And so if it's similar to that in any way, I probably will skip it and come back on board. But it's all good. Let's go do it. I'll take you with me. We'll see what we see. We'll do what we do. And we'll talk soon. All right, so Half Moon Cay is, in my opinion, better than Princess Cays. Just the layout of it is better. The beaches are less rocky. Water was cold. Obviously, that's not the fault of the island. That's just the time of year. But yeah, I left here, what was it, just after 11, and it is almost 3 now. So I spent a good couple of hours out there, and it was nice. I lounged on the beach. I unfortunately didn't get to eat anything out there. I did go to the barbecue, whatever grill place, but that closed at 1. So if I had gone there when I first got there, I could have probably gotten something, but I went to the beach to look around and get some footage and hung out probably an hour almost down there, you know, put my toes in the water and all of that. So when I went back over there, they were closing down, but that's okay. It was the usual stuff that we're used to at these kinds of places. So I gladly came back on board to get some food right now. So I'm gonna rinse off and then probably keep on my swimsuit and everything, just to rinse the sand off, and go get some food on the pool deck or somewhere around the ship, and we'll go from there. So yeah, let's go do it. We'll talk soon.
So I left my room and made my way up to the Lido deck to go to Tomodoro. I'd had several tacos from there at this point, so I opted for a burrito, which was delicious, and then decided to hang out on the main pool deck for a while. I didn't get in the pool, but it's always nice to people watch, and I grabbed a Pepsi from the bar. If you didn't know, Carnival exclusively offers Pepsi products, which admittedly I'm not the hugest fan of, but I digress. And then from there I made my way down to Frizzante. If you're on a Carnival ship that has that bar, I can definitely recommend it. I love the spritzers. And after hanging out up there for a while, I headed back down to my room on deck 2.
So I put my big water bottle in the fridge, and all I have is ice now, so clearly the fridge works well. Also, there was this nice lady, what was her name, Lisa? She is platinum, and she was getting her stuff from the Pixels gallery, because you have to pick up your platinum, diamond, whatever gifts from there. And she said that she already has a couple of these. Well, actually, she doesn't have this exact one, but they're going to be sailing again real soon, and she'll get another one then. And she said that I deserved it for some reason and gave it to me. Isn't that cool? It's like a little like toiletry bag or whatever. She said that she has the fanny pack. She has a couple of those, but she hadn't gotten this one yet, and she still decided to gift it to me for some reason. So very nice of her. Lisa from Canada. We'll talk soon. All right, mis amigos, it is time for dinner. I am actually running a little bit late, so I'm gonna have to keep this brief. I did look over the menu. There's a couple things that look good. I've been really into the shrimp cocktail, so I'm sure I'll get more of that. You know, see what else we see and do. And after that, I don't know. I haven't really looked much over the schedule of events this evening, but I'm sure I'll get up to something. But let's go eat first, and we'll talk soon.
It's your boy, Mark Hughes! Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? Wow! Oh my gosh, there are so many of you. Hello! Hi! Well, hello, everybody, and welcome on out to Love and Marriage. I am very excited for tonight, but I need to know who is ready to see a real show.
After Krista and I went to the Love and Marriage show, we decided to meet up with some of our table mates to do Carnival Quest. Unfortunately, it was just a tad too late for most of them, but John joined us and the three of us had so much fun in there. That game definitely gets pretty wild, and then it was time to call it a night.
All right, y'all, I'm back, and I got this guy. Cute little critter with eyes. Another day, another towel animal. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you've never been to the Quest game, you should definitely go. Most cruise lines have a version of it. It's slightly different on each one, and depending on who's running it, but there's definitely always nudity and chaos ensues. It's very, very adult and very, very fun. And yeah, that's all I'll say about that. It got pretty risque tonight. My clothing wasn't on the whole time, and I'm not ashamed. Before that, we did Love and Marriage, which is always a fun show. Mark Q, the cruise director, did a great job hosting that one, and we had great couples. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a whole lot of footage of that. I believe I just got some footage of us coming into the theater and Mark Q's like intro or whatever. But yeah, so much fun. That's another one you should definitely go to, especially if you've never experienced it before. And yeah, dinner before that, my table mates are a riot. This is like probably the best table I've ever been sat at. We're all wild and crazy and fun. And yeah, we've clicked to the point where we're talking about future cruises together and all that. We'll see if we are able to plan something, etc. And I'm hot. I'm sweaty. Quest always wears me out, so it's bedtime. It's about 1 a.m, so it's not like it's early, but
earlier than I have been going to bed for most nights so far. So, yeah, I'm going to chill for a little bit and then call it a night. But another good day. We're in Freeport tomorrow. I've never been there, so I'm going to get off and walk around and see what's, there at the immediate area. I don't have anything booked or anything, but, see what we get up to tomorrow. And so look out for that vlog coming soon. But anyway, I want to thank you all so much for traveling with me. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and y'all have a good night.